The holiday season is solidly here, and so is all the sugar that comes with it. From the cocktails to the cookies and cakes, it's everywhere you look. So joining us to give us the skinny on sugar during the holidays and beyond is nutritionist Keri Glassman. Keri, it's so great to see you here.
So amazing to see you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. And just in time for the holidays, you're launching a new campaign, Break Up with Sugar, right? Why is it important this time of year?
Okay, so I launched this, I should say I launched this campaign. Healthline.com launched this campaign that I was lucky enough to be part of. And I wrote this guide, 12 Steps to Break Up with Sugar, because it is so critical. It is such an important message to get out right now, not only during the holidays, but of course going into the new year. And always, we are consuming, as a nation, too much sugar. All of us, from babies to old to the elderly, we are all consuming too much sugar, and it is the single worst thing we can be doing in our diet right now.
And you say there are some people out there who may be addicted to sugar without even realizing it, correct? Mm-hmm. What are some of the signs that we may be sugar addicts?
I mean, the people, again, there isn't a clear cut, you are an addict, you are not,
right.
But it is addictive, which is an important thing to know. Our brains react just like they would if we were, abusing drugs. Oh. Okay, so it is addictive, which is many people still don't realize that. And it will be different for everybody, but someone who has to have that sugar fix every single day after lunch and dinner, someone that once they start eating sugar can't just, put down that one cookie, it leads to the box of cookies.
Yes.
I mean, there are many reasons that people do these things, and it's not just that necessarily, if you're addicted or not, but these are the common things that come up when someone is truly addicted.
And there are clear upsides to cutting sugar down, right? What are they?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Increased energy, better skin, reducing your risk of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, losing weight. I mean,
it all sounds
all
good.
Of those.
Right.
When you reduce your sugar, you will have all of those benefits. So even if you're not trying to lose weight, having nothing to even do with that, just for improving your overall health. I mean, sugar leads to everything, like I just said, inflammation, increased risk of metabolic syndrome, diabetes, all of those things. I mean, it is truly the worst thing we can be putting into our mouths.
And so how important is it to read the sort of ingredients on the packaging? Because you have some sugar comparisons that are shocking. For instance, a Dannon strawberry yogurt actually has more sugar than a Starbucks chocolate croissant.
Exactly, and that's what's scary. I mean, many people think, oh, I eat this really healthy diet. I have yogurt for breakfast and some cereal, and I have a salad with this fat-free dressing and some tuna on it, and then I have a snack bar for in the afternoon.
Those power bars are terrible, right? Generally.
Very often. And those people that think they're eating this healthy day of, cereal, salad, snack bar, they're actually consuming, up to 5 times the amount of sugar that they should be having, if not more. They could be having more by having other additional treats and things. Right. So people that even think they're eating healthy don't realize how much sugar they're consuming. It's critical to read, obviously have as little packaged food as possible.
Right.
But if you are consuming things in packages, because come on, we all have to a little bit, right? You have to read the ingredient list, the nutrition facts panel, but also the ingredient list. And sugar can be, it can be very deceitful.
Yeah,
it's not just listed sugar. There's all those other names on there. Obviously, high fructose corn syrup. So you have to really be careful.
And educate yourself. Now, of course, no one wants to feel deprived during the holidays, so you kindly brought with you some recipes that we can all enjoy, guilt-free enjoyment.
Exactly. So here are some examples of just some, people think they're going to holiday parties, you have to indulge in all this sugar. You don't have to. You can enjoy delicious options like this. We have the goat cheese stuffed jalapenos with prosciutto here.
Amazing.
Absolutely no sugar.
So that's no sugar in these.
No
Fantastic.
sugar. Right. And then we have the roasted nuts here, roasted chickpeas, I should say. So we've got the nuts over there, but we've got the chickpeas here, which have curry, olive oil, vinegar.
Delicious.
Again, flavoring with curry. So it's herbs and spices, adds so much flavor and health value with no sugar and no added calories.
Tons of flavor.
So then again there, we've got the spiced nuts, which are just rosemary. There's a little egg white in there, a little bit of water even used.
You roast them just on a pan?
Just roast them on a pan. I make huge batches of those.
Amazing. This looks really good. I got to try one of these.
So many of these are loaded with sugar. You can make something just as delicious there without the sugar. It's unnecessary.
So good. good.
And I always say, if you're going to indulge, I mean, it's the holidays. There's a time and a place. I'm not saying, I'm not someone that doesn't have any sugar at all. I want to make that really clear. I just like people to make conscious indulgences. So when you do indulge, you know you're having that piece of chocolate or that cookie, but you're not also getting it in, oh, these nuts over here and that yogurt you had for breakfast.
It's not
and the
mindless.
piece of bread.
Right.
Exactly.
Is that a special dip that
and
you
so
made?
this is a dip, which is just a Greek feta dip. So we've got Greek yogurt, feta, a little bit of dill. So again, we've got herbs and spices in all of these dishes. Herbs and spices are a really good trick or tool, I would say, to use when you're cutting down in sugar, because so much flavor, no sugar, obviously, and also lots of health benefits, all the antioxidants and even antiviral properties in herbs and spices.
Fantastic. Keri Glassman, thank you so much
You're
for
so
all of that
welcome.
great information about sugar. Really, really important to know. Thank you.
You're so welcome.